right, got a question. You seen the NIL curriculum I sent you, right?
I had, well, not fully through. I'm not even gonna lie to you like that.
Okay, but have you?
What? How you say it, G?
Paraphrase.
No, that is not what I was finna say.
Oh, no.
I know that ain't it. I've looked over it. Let's just put it out
You
there.
answered it.
You browsed it.
Browsed it.
Browsed it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thoughts? Do you think it's needed in this today's climate?
Oh, absolutely. Education on NIL, because money, man, money. Period. I think that alone, these young guys need that.
Curious. So, what would you pay for that? That knowledge. Would you, if you had a kid, right? You had a son or a daughter, because there's a lot of women's sports and they climbing as well. Let me not forget those. I got, I'm teen girl dad as well. So you have a son or a daughter, and you're trying to get them ready. You see them focus and seeing the possibility that they can go to the next level and they're gonna get attention
For sure.
as far as NIL. And you hear about this program, and what are you willing to pay for your kid, Shad? What you think? I know, you got two girls.
You said, what am I willing to pay?
What are you willing to pay?
But how are we paying? Let me ask that first, because you can pay money, but there's also other ways.
Yeah, I mean, this is just as a conversation. Like, just like how you haven't fully seen it.
Right.
It's just a little brief. You just browsed it.
Right.
Shad, just basically a curriculum. I mean, connect the dots on NIL curriculum, right? So basically teaching kids how to handle, I guess, the job.
Yeah.
But being a professional athlete,
While balancing that,
while balancing, life.
I think I don't know what I would pay for it, but I definitely think that it could be something that's needed, because it's definitely, well, I ain't gonna say it's out of hand now, but it's about to get out of hand. Because I think the guy from Michigan, the quarterback that just signed, I think he was they gave him $10 million just to sign or something like that.
I don't know the specific.
Yeah, something like that, but yeah, it's definitely get out of hand. So you definitely got to put some kind of curriculum in place.
I mean, what you mean get out of hand? How is it getting?
That's
first,
I'm out of hand. What I mean about getting out of hand?
Because these kids, they set in the market. That's how it's supposed to. That's how the next level's supposed to. So it get better and better. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. Now I think what you're trying to say is getting out of hand of these kids getting the access too fast, right? Not having the education, not having that, but they kind of go into the same stuff happened at a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, 23-year-old who get drafted in the league as well. So like it's needed in all areas. I think that's kind of what Los was saying. Like exactly no matter what age is the knowledge on money, you need to know and understand it. I guess. Sure. What the question is, like, is to me, it's pretty. If you're gonna hit my kid, I'll pay whatever. Just me personally, right? So if it's not to go too deep in it because we don't, necessarily we haven't really gone through it to be able to. Have that real discussion, but to just, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you willing to pay? Me personally, I'm willing to pay whatever dude say they price. I'm gonna go pay it. You know what I'm saying? Now, for me, I'm gonna have to see and wonder why it is that. Yeah. That's a whole, that's a whole nother discussion. But I'm saying as far as just preparing your kid for that $10 million, like the dude who went to Michigan. Shout out to him. That's what, did what you're supposed to do. Get that money. My education for you, big dog, is save a lot, spend a little. Life is a long time. And football is it's a small window. So definitely don't limit the bread. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's why I had to correct you with how you said it, because looking back at it, that like you was that kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying to get out of hand like the money they get. I'm all for them getting the money, but it's just like I don't I just be want to know the terms, like, you know what I'm saying, like.
But that ain't your business though.
No,
I
no,
like
I'm
you
saying,
talking
like,
about you talking about like the league.
Yeah, like what, like, you know what I'm saying, because coming out of school at 8, well, I was 18 when I came graduate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you saying 10 million, I ain't thinking like, I ain't worried about the term. I'm just looking at that big number, like, well, we ain't 10
For
million.
sure.
So I'll be wondering, like, do some of these kids, because, I mean, their parents ain't never seen the money. Do some of these kids that see the big number, like, oh, I'm finna go for it. Matter of fact, the kid at UNLV, he ain't had no paperwork in play. He just went, $100,000 a game or whatever it was. And the money that come, he left, he redshirted in the middle of the season. And them boy went, 11-3, 10-4, something like that.
Yeah,
So
they almost made it in the playoffs.
yeah,
And
so that's one of those situations where was there some turns or was it something that you missed because you didn't get your $100,000?
Yeah.
But you just made a valid point when you said like $10 million. Them kids looking at $10, $15 million, but nobody has given them insight to how you should balance that money, the type of investments you made. And any kid that ain't used to that, man, they ain't gonna know how to react. I'm not knocking getting the money. Get all of it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they offer, get it. But I think that's why that curriculum is going to matter, because kids need to know, don't just let a number snatch you up. You know what I'm saying? What is the insight behind this $10 million?
You think about it, it's I can't recall the kid's name, but he played at North Carolina. I think he was like the small forward or power forward, guy with dreads, whatever. And he didn't get drafted. His name wasn't called in the NBA draft like he thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
The NIL helped him out because his college roommate, daddy, builds hotels.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to use some of his NIL money from University of North Carolina to invest in a hotel, even though he didn't get drafted. So he was like, even though I didn't get drafted in the NFL, I mean the NBA, I still got this money working for me. He was able, he said, he was saying like going to the University of North Carolina, you roommates with all type of people, you don't know what their parents do. So he was like, him and like some of his teammates was able to help them, and because he thought he was going to get drafted. Name didn't get called, in the NBA, it ain't never 2 rounds.
Right.
And really that second round, that really G League. So he was just like, the NIL helped them. So in some place, some people, they, some guys, they already there. And I felt like, just say me personally, by the time like my junior year, I wasn't even partying no more. Like the first 2 years, you messing up money, but your junior year, you kind of like,
Get
okay,
focused.
this is what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to get out of here. Yeah, you trying to get focused. But 10 million, oh man.
But here's another thing that I think is being pushed. Well, I think the money is being pushed so much that I almost feel like academics is falling behind all of it. Like nobody ain't talking about how important it is to know something outside of the ball, basketball, football. Like, because what happens when you finish playing? Like Quez said, in the NFL specifically, you only gonna play for so long. Then what?
All of
So,
it like that.
huh?
All of it.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just using the NFL as an example.
Okay, so all right, you say academics, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been making, let's say my NIL was $600,000 a year,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where in the hell am I gonna get you graduate from and get a job coming out paying that?
I can't argue with you on that, but I'm just a firm believer in you still need to have some type of knowledge of something else.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. But think about it: 600,000, and I come out. You tell me I got to work here and make 80,000.
Oh yeah, I get it.
This is the guys that don't make it and don't do the right thing with their NIL. They ain't gonna ever be able to work nowhere because that money ain't gonna be the same. Once you're used to a certain type of money, it's hard to go back down here.
For sure.
It's hard to even be like, man, it ain't worth it. Especially as athletes. Athletes, we known to go to class, chill, practice. Like, that's your routine. It ain't working a job, especially after you get an NIL.
Bro wasn't doing his dailies. Everybody ain't like that.
What? But I'm just saying, like, but in college,
I feel you.
Sure.
you work out,
You know
you
dailies.
chill, you go to practice, like, whatever you do. Everybody got different, different things they do. But what I'm saying is,
Boy, I said, hey, so everybody don't go to the play school, bro.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna just say this. Quez asks, how much would you invest? If I had kids, because I don't, I'm investing in my kids, period. Because I want them to be better than me, be better than who I have become. I mean, because I still got a lot to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, in life, but I still want to put everything in them because they gonna be my legacy and my family legacy. So yeah, that's answering your question.
Oh, okay.
Quick.
I mean, this discussion was a little longer than
Anticipated,
100%, which is cool though, because since we talking about college football and NIL, right? Let's talk about the playoffs right now. We got Penn State and versus Texas. Then we got Ohio State versus who?
I can't even.
I think Ohio State versus Texas, Notre Dame versus Penn State.
Don't listen to Shad, bro. Shad ain't been showing up to nothing. Y'all gonna listen to them, man?
No, I'm looking it up for myself.
Ohio State got a $20 million roster.
They got a what?
Penn State versus Texas.
Oh, a $20 million roster.
And Ohio State versus who?
Versus Texas. Yeah, okay. And Ohio State versus Texas. And then
Notre Dame versus Penn State.
Yeah.
I like Penn State and I like Ohio State.
Please don't say that on camera no more. Don't say that.
Hey, I've been saying this for years, and my dog Oren, we both agree on this. If I'm a GM from the league, I am drafting my O lineman and my D lineman from the Big Ten.
I mean, you coming and get everything from the Big Ten, huh?
Yeah, but
I couldn't argue with that.
Big Ten, they we gotta think about it, bro. Some of the best O linemen came out of the Big Ten.
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
Like,
I ain't disagreeing with you.
If you ever watch the Big Ten, bro, look at Wisconsin O line back.
But they play ball in the they play ball in the set though, right? Ain't that right, Quay?
In the what?
In the set.
What you talking about?
SEC.
They were like,
oh
yeah. No sir. They ain't gonna make it to the championship.
Well,
it's gonna be a Big Ten team to win it all. Year. How you can't say that? Who won it last year?
Jonathan won it.
Michigan won it last year.
Michigan, yeah, but
then the year before that it was Georgia, right?
Yeah, so that. But
and I hate I even.
You only good as your last year.
Say Georgia because I.
You only good as your last year. Who Georgia just lost to?
Georgia lost to bruh. Why can't I remember that? Notre Dame. It just happened.
Who? All right. Shout out to Matt SB, man. Y'all, hey. Shout out to Notre Dame.
But I'm taking Ohio State to win it all.
Shout out to JJ.
Ain't nobody finished Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, hey man, Jeremiah Smith. All I'm gonna say, it's crazy how they just keep getting these receivers that's ready to go to the league. Like now, Jeremiah Smith look like Jamar Chase. He a different animal.
Jamar Chase is that dog. And I'm done talking about that because I don't talk about no Bengals. I don't do that.
Who they?
The trash.
Can't really say that. What was your favorite team?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Mike,
you're only good as your last game.
The standard is the standard.
You're only good as your last game.
The standard is the standard.
Yeah, funny.
You took a L yesterday, fam.
How many?
The standard is the standard.
Okay, well, actually, let's back up.
You're only good as your last game.
Y'all needed that game more than we did, right?
100%. But
okay.
You're only good as your last game. The standard is the standard.
Mm-hmm. The standard is the standard.
You know,
we clinched. Y'all needed to beat us. I mean, y'all got that accomplished, but y'all really still ain't gonna get beyond the first round. If I'm being honest.
All I'm saying is,
if y'all make it,
you a fan.
Yes, a fan of who? Jamar Chase? Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the Steelers.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, but absolutely. Y'all lost yesterday.
I mean, we all lose.
You're only good as you last game. That's all I'm saying. Who they? Moving forward.
You only good as your last game. I don't know what y'all been doing.
We won yesterday.
What?
Against the Steelers.
Okay.
Who they?
I'll let you have that.
Cause y'all you don't have no choice.
Y'all needed that. I'm sure. Your big bro think the same too. Just like I told him.
Who they?
The Bengals is trash. Pat, they trash. Besides Chase.
Who they?
They trash. And Joe. I got a shout out Joe. Joe Burrow.
Can't say that. All them boys. Hey, man.
I'm just talking about.
I see y'all. Hey, man. I see y'all, man. Defense still balling. I'm a young boy. Them boy making play, man. Them boy flying around. Still got the D.
So I got a question.
The DN. I got a question though. Who had the most sacks? It wasn't TJ.
Yeah, it wasn't TJ last night. I know who it was. I know exactly who it was.
He led the lead, right?
Yeah, he did. And actually, you know, I want to give bro his respect because people don't really talk about him like that. What's his last name?
Interesting.
They don't really shout out to him because he really did do his thing last night. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He need to get his respect, so I give him that 100%.
Tell him to roll out the check, man.
But
come on, man.
what I said,
I'm just sitting here listening to y'all talk about
the Bengals still trash.
Oh, okay.
Who you think trash, Pittsburgh or the Bengals?
Both of them.
You did, Quay, you did say why we brought him on camera. You did say that.
I don't like Steelers. I only went to one Bengal game. Hell, that's what when
That was a waste, but that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
What? The Bengals played the Steelers.
Who won?
I don't even remember. Both my dogs.
Oh, it was the
I didn't watch
Steelers.
the game.
It was the Steelers.
I was just chilling.
Okay.
It was cold. And we ain't whipping through that. We talking about who went. It was cold.
Hey, so how about y'all talk about the updated draft picks going into 25? So it recently just changed.
Tennessee got number 1 pick, right?
Tennessee Titans at 1, Cleveland Browns 2, New York Giants 3, New England 4, and Jacksonville at 5.
Well, I tell you one
Who
thing.
number 1 again?
I tell you one thing.
Titans.
Tennessee. So that means they
Don't get
gonna.
happy.
So they
Remember
likely
that number 1 pick here.
Hey,
No taxes.
they likely gonna get
I tell you one thing.
my boy.
Shador or Travis ain't going to Cleveland.
Why you say that?
Yeah, I know.
Dion ain't going for that. Cleveland.
You think they got that kind of pool?
No, if they want you, they want you. I mean,
Hey, you heard what he told Cleveland? Cleveland told him to take that 10. He told me, hold on. He said, where y'all at? Oh, 5, I ain't going to be there. Hey, Dion said, bro, who want to play in Cleveland? Cole.
that's a fact.
He told me, it clouded. They were sorry.
That's the thing,
But
though.
Cleveland been sorry. Like, when have they not been sorry?
So who do
know.
Tennessee just took? What? How many quarterbacks? Just drafted a quarterback, right?
Well, he with Green Bay now.
Will Levis,
Nah. What the black kid? Malik Willis.
Will Levis
Yeah, and they traded Malik.
Malik Willis to Green Bay.
for Will
Oh, they
Will
sure
Levis.
did, yeah.
Levis been there. No. Look, so Will Levis, he is currently with the Titans. Titans drafted him. And Malik Willis, he was there the year prior. They traded him to the Packers.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, right?
Nah, last year he got traded.
Well, I'm saying they drafted him 2 years ago.
Mhm. But did you see when Jordan Love went playing, how Malik was balling out there, though?
Yeah.
Good quarterback. All I'm saying is the last few years has been quarterback for Tennessee.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll go quarterback again?
I doubt it.
I think that, I'm going to be real with you. I think after them drafting Dory Jackson, because, he kind of played both ways, I think they might get Travis.
Oh yeah, that's what I say. That's what I see. Yeah, I don't think that'll be bad fit.
So do you all? I apologize,
No, go
Los.
ahead, G.
You remember the post that Shador made recently with the New York Giant cleats? They are at number 3. Do you think Shador can possibly fall to 3? Well, that's not
I'm
falling.
going to tell you something now. What pick the Jets got? Because it's on there.
6.
So Dion is pulling for that black guy. I forgot his name to get the head coaching job with the Jets. I can't
What black
remember.
guy?
Yeah, I just seen a post Dion was saying the Jets y'all should do right by this guy. I forgot his name.
You talking about because he worked for ESPN? I know who you talking about.
He played in the league for a while.
I cannot.
So Dion
recall
is
his
pushing
name
for him
right
to go
now.
to the Jets.
I know who
now.
you talking about because matter of fact they just met with him.
Yeah.
Not long ago.
Yeah, so he pushed for him to go to
God,
the
I
Jets.
can't
now.
think of.
So you could be. You just never know.
I'm finna try to
Cause
find.
he want to
who
be
you
in a
talking
big
about.
city. Cause big city mean more marketing money.
For sure.
I don't. To answer your question though, G, I just cannot see Shador going there, bro.
Going where?
To the Giants. I just can't see it. Not to say it can't happen, because
Bro,
clearly it can
Bro,
happen.
that's New York. That is a monster.
So Cleveland take who? They take quarterback. That's the crazy thing. How you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I
I don't know, man. I got a different perspective where it's like, nah, I don't want to go to y'all.
So,
And y'all the second pick.
Not to cut y'all, DQ, real quick. You talking about Lewis Reddick,
Oh, okay.
the ESPN analyst.
Yeah.
And I think they were interviewing him for the general manager vacancy, according to what I'm reading from Adam Schefter.
Dion pushing for him to get that job.
Yeah. He was basically saying like, don't BS with him. That's what Dion was saying.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just trying to think, who do the Browns go? Like, I don't know if they go quarterback again.
They definitely need to go quarterback. But they definitely need quarterback.
They've been messing up with quarterbacks since Tim Couch.
And I'm just gonna be real, as much as I like Deshaun Watson, I think it's over, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
How you think it's over?
Everybody go to Cleveland, bro. Look at Baker Mayfield.
Well, you know what? You right. You right. I can't say it's over. I just think maybe Deshaun need to go somewhere where the program allows him or give him, put him in a position where he can be successful. Because it ain't gonna be the Cleveland Brown.
Well, I just think like we be so quick to like throw people away, and you know, Sam Darnold has in
Minnesota, right?
In Minnesota had a killer year. He been the starter there pretty much for the year, right? And situation where they threw him away how many times? And this was a top 5 pick, man. This man was a
26.
Of course, but I'm saying though, how many times? They said he was done in New York. Like, can't do that, can't do this, and just to shout out to him for being resilient. Just keep head down and work, and waiting on this opportunity, and maximize this opportunity to a point where Deshaun getting into this year in Cleveland or wherever the next step. Like the same thing can happen to Jameis. I think we see it day in and day out where we be so quick to throw somebody away, and not necessarily where the offense, the say like the play caller, the coaching, the culture, don't really fit the person. Like you got to understand, this is a whole weather change for Deshaun to a point where you've been playing in warm weather his whole life.
Well, you know
what I'm saying?
But I just took it back. That's why I said just think about what Shad just said. You look at Baker Mayfield and he going to Tampa Bay and how. Same
thing with Sam. So shout out to Baker.
I apologize. I can't just say.
That's why I never say
that.
I never say, oh, this receiver or this quarterback or this running back. I never say, oh, he ain't no good, because in college I was in a system where it didn't fit my playing style. Like
it made you not look good,
because some coaches, they worry about scheme instead of playing to their players' strength.
Ability.
And when you play to a player's strength, you have no choice but to win. Like, because the player you play to his strength. That's just like with Andy Reid. When Mike Vick took over, you see they ran more of they really was running the RPO before we really just started talking about it. They ran more of his style of play.
But they had to.
If he just think about it, if Vick went to the Patriots, they wouldn't have done that.
No,
because it's their way.
No way.
But you got to go to a coach like that that's going to utilize all the talent around.
Exactly. And that's where decisions got to come in to place as well. How we was talking about the NIL, where everything about the money, like, this $10 million look good, but do this fit my situation? Do this fit my playing style? Are they going to let me be me? Right? Are they going to keep my strengths and build on my strengths? Right? And help me out with my weaknesses? Like, all those things matter. Until decisions is not just money, and that's kind of going to like the money gonna come, just like anything. If you do what you're supposed to do, the money gonna attract to you, and like that's what the importance of Work Wednesday, to be able to bridge that gap, to be able to deliver that message that maybe we done all sat in those places where media, playing wise, and it'd be a place where like. We was great at this, and then get to a certain place and somebody don't really understand or know how to use you, where it looks like, oh, you can't play no more, or it looks like you ain't got it.
Situation. So
exactly. So like, it's I don't know, man. I just hesitant to
to just for me to just throw Deshaun.
Yeah, because come on, man. Deshaun he was 3 years ago, they were just saying how he, all world. He was up there with Pat Mahomes. You just needed that one more little, extra person to get him over the hump. So
and here is why, not to cut y'all DQ. Here's why I apologize to Deshaun, because what I don't know is what bruh faced with even behind the scenes.
Exactly.
That could be playing on his emotions and stuff like that. And like you said, sometimes we just be like, oh, bro, dumb, but you don't know what being said in the locker room. You don't know what's being said in these business meetings and stuff. So I personally apologize to bro for what I see.
You gotta think about it, bro. These people are human too. Like, you have real life situations, you still gotta go out there and perform. And sometimes, your mental ain't there. Like, just like everybody. Sometimes you might be sitting there just in a blank stare. You think about what you gotta do or what's going on. Like, it happens in sports too, bro.
Even with that though, we gotta own up too. So like a lot of stuff, accountability on our own selves. So again, we gotta be able to kind of do the work. Like, at the same time, you know, we gotta do our job. We gotta, you know, it's a messed up situation. I didn't been in it, but you know,
that's just like
sometimes
any
you
job,
get
boy. Sometimes I know. Sometimes you wake up like, boy, I do not want to go to work. Some of them boys,
I do, even though I love what I do. Mm-hmm.
Think about it, especially how they paying.
That's natural though.
Playing like 2 games in 7 days or 5 days, whatever the Ravens did a couple weeks ago. You know how hard it is to get up and push yourself. Okay, let me mentally be here, physically. Let me make sure I work to get my body right. Like it's a lot.
Outside of the personal stuff,
because you outside of you're not in your same routine no more. You rushing to do everything. You don't have those 4 or 5 days to get ready. You got a game.
Right. So I think, but I will say this now. Even though what DQ said is true, you just can't throw people away. As you just said, accountability, you know what I'm saying? Even what I just said about Deshaun, even if they bring him back, though, I feel like he still got to prove himself.
They going to bring him back.
Well, it's I'm about to say that contract, man. business to a point where, you know, do you see or do you think some of these top picks, right, will they trade? Will Tennessee stay just because of what do they really need? That's what I'm saying as far as, you know, all those, exactly. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, teams are going to change here come March. The draft is what, April? Mm-hmm. So I think we got a lot of time.
Trades, all types of stuff going on.
But it's right now we can see Travis going because they do like two-way players. Adore came. I think Adore was in the 2017 draft.
Really?
Out of USC.
Adore was tough.
He was a Jim Thorpe Award winner, All-American, but he was nice. We played him his rookie year. They had a few packages.
Let me ask y'all this. Is there any athlete that has declared for the NFL draft that y'all think shouldn't have did it?
Well, I can't say that because I don't know what the draft grade and it's different.
You don't know all the stuff that's involved. However, I mean, you can say your opinion, but me personally, I'm gonna maximize that check and call it. You know, especially if I'm the man. Okay. I can come back and negotiate me. This boy just got $10 million. Come on, man. He ain't played a snap. And I'm up for the draft and got another year. We can sit down and talk before I declare.
Then the boy,
just me personally.
Look, the DN at South Carolina, he just balled last year. They said, man, we gotta go negotiate. We gotta go back and negotiate because basically you gotta recruit your own players again.
So it's a free agency.
Man,
my kid go to school and have 10 sacks as a freshman. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta come with that bad.
I don't blame you though.
That's what you. So that's what you saying.
Oh yeah, 10 sacks. And y'all talking about.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you basically forcing the coach to. What are you asking? Because I plan on being in this situation. You know.
So basically, they got leverage.
I just 100%. I understand that, but I'm just saying. At what point, right? We teach our kids loyalty, right? Doing what we saying.
And see that,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I think we're getting away from.
Exactly. Like, because, you know, again, I understand the money opportunity and the money situation. I get it. But at the same time, you know, man, I get $20-30 million. Listen, if I got 10 bands, 20 bands in college, you know, my life would have been a whole lot different. So come on, imagine $10, $20, $30 million and not really understanding it, like the possibilities, like, you know, life different at I don't know, man.
If I would have been at Michigan State, if I would have went to Michigan State and he been there, bruh, that year they were 5, we would have been paid.
Man, we would
How so?
Hey, time.
I can hear Quinn now. I can hear Quinn now. Bruh, what are you doing, bruh?
Time. Don't hey, put some respect on this. Not that 1 year. We're great for a long time, fam.
I'm saying that.
Shout out to Coach D, man. Hall of Fame, you know, all that. Rose Bowl, Hall of Fame.
But y'all only won
national
championship, right?
Hey, look.
We ain't winning that because we got cheated, but we the reason they started the college football Hall of Fame playoffs.
Okay.
We the reason.
Okay. Hey, I ain't knocking y'all now, because y'all was good.
Nah, we was great. Put some respect on it.
Listen,
okay.
Bro.
Great, excellent, whatever you want to put on it.
All right,
I
appreciate
can't say no name, but hey, man, one of my partners, right? Hey, man, I almost got him 100 bands for his jersey after one of the gang. I ain't gonna say his name, bro, but
You trying to net again? I already know who you talking about.
I loved it that time, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, brother.
really?
Hey, boy, them boys ain't know how to gamble, boy. Oh my God, we won so much of they bowl, man.
And they was in Cali.
But look, on a more serious note, man, like I was just saying,
I'm a hater.
the NIL stuff, man. Look, again, I ain't knocking it, man. Let these young brothers get their money, but the disloyalty in
But do you call it disloyalty though when it's just business?
not in every situation.
I'm saying that's like the slippery slope.
Well,
Get what? My coach can be. All right.
But hold on. Let me finish your statement real quick.
UNLV, right?
Nah, you leave Michigan State alone, fam.
Yeah,
Respect.
let me finish your statement real quick.
Come on now.
I'm not saying because at the end of the day, it is all business, no doubt. But I feel like now it's just like, oh, I didn't like the way they did this little thing. I'm just finna enter the transfer portal. Like, bro, it's
Carlos.
you every
Carlos.
situation you be in
Carlos.
ain't gonna align to exactly
to
what
this.
you want it to
Their
be.
coach gonna tell you everything you want to hear to get you there.
Well, duh, they gotta sell it.
But I'm just saying, they gonna tell you this and that, and as soon as you sign that dotted line, shoot, he go to get another job. He gone.
But there are some coaches.
And you can't get out of that.
I can't always say that because I had a real one, man. Shout
That's what I was
out
about to say.
Coach D.
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
I'm just saying that.
So since we speaking on, let's be real. Some of
great.
these coaches ain't even about the kid; they really about themselves.
They
100%.
Yeah, of course.
What you mean? Of course, you said that's
They-
like
they
it's not.
try-
It's like it's a good thing.
I'm not saying it's what it is. It's been like that. If I'm coaching at just say I'm coaching at Troy University, my goal is to win and get to where I need to get.
Well, of course, I think
So,
that's
like that's how
everybody
they
goal.
look at it.
But at the same time, that don't mean you create. It's almost like when coaches are about themselves. And how do I explain this? Yeah, you want to sell it, you want to recruit. I get all that, man. But what about growing the young men, man? What about being real, like teaching them real life lessons? You know what I'm saying? And I know we like to say
I respect
a
that.
young guy don't really care about none of that. They just
we're
want
not
they
saying that.
money.
I respect that, but
Sure.
they ain't really thinking about that. They looking, you gonna come in here and do their job. If not, we're gonna have a guy that come in and transfer portal, or we have a guy come in the spring and he'll do it. You can go about your business.
I'm seeing a whole lot of talk about money, but I'm seeing I feel like that's one reason why the game ain't so fun like it used to
At your
be.
job, when you do good, you want to get paid your value, right?
I'm going to.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
If
no.
I go out here and ball, I go out here and rush for 6 touchdowns and
I think you're missing my point though.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying don't get your money. What I'm saying is money can't be the totality of it all. Like it's got to be some type of. You got to understand some life lessons behind it, man. Like I feel like right now everybody's just taking advantage of just throwing this money at these kids, and no doubt they're gonna go after. Because most of them ain't even used to no $1 million. Like we ain't even talking about 10 million. They ain't used to $1 million. Matter of fact, they ain't used to half of $1 million.
100,000, my boy.
Listen,
I'm not
you
saying
gonna
don't get your money.
Listen, you gonna do what you need to do to win. Because if you don't win, you ain't got no job. So,
How much do you do though to win? Are you selling yourself to win?
you ain't selling. You just
I don't know, because
But
some
listen,
people they be
they-
willing to put a lot of stuff on the line.
They ain't selling. They just the booster for NBC. Hey, we got this kid here. What you think about him? You know, yeah. What we need to do to get him? Well, throw this on. What you selling? You just throwing. They just hey, look, we can offer you this.
I get the business side of it. What I'm more
It ain't
so
that but a
talking.
business, bro. College football made. They said Georgia last year made almost $1 billion football brought in.
That ain't no surprise. That ain't no surprise. Not to
In the
me.
hedges.
Being a person in
Think about
business.
this. That is just football.
Kirby.
I know, but
I mean, that's,
do we just forget
How much,
about?
all right, now just ask about that. Okay, all right. If they made just say,
Because you just selling money to me. This is something bigger than money for me.
okay, I'm going to school to play football, and I'm gonna get some money. Like what else?
but everybody don't make
What
it
happen
though.
when you get 10 million?
Everybody
or
don't make
15
10 million either.
Everybody don't make that.
and you ain't got peace at home.
I mean,
Oh, it don't matter?
listen, you ain't gonna always have people anyway.
You may not always have it, but doggone it, you can show no work towards it.
Oh.
You can't sell
I know how to get
everything for $1.
I know how to get P.
How?
Cap.
Get on the plane and go to another country with my phone.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what
Still, I'm talking about.
see now you trying to be.
I'm dead serious.
We talking about NIL here, basically.
Boy, listen, we used to be 10 deep going
Go ahead,
to spring
G.
break in a hotel. These boys not getting the whole Airbnb by themselves.
What you gonna say, G?
Agree to disagree, pretty much. What y'all getting at?
It sounds like it, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
I want you to
fine.
start, hey, listen,
And that's
I
fine.
want you to start going around to the schools, the local schools, because you get them pads and stuff. And I want you to start talking about what you talking about to me.
Bro, I already know they ain't hearing it. I get all that. I'm saying we headed in a place we don't want to be.
They gonna listen to you. They gonna hit that whoop whoop. That scat gonna whoop.
Hey.
And you know what the sad part is? You're right. That's the sad part. You're right. Because ain't nobody trying to hear nothing I'm talking about. But mark my word, we headed to a place with this money, this NIL stuff, that I don't think we want to go.
I can care less because
I kill because
sports here
it's
now.
these kids' future. So I kill. I ain't gonna say
But think about this, bro.
I kill.
Think about this. The NIL really ain't new.
Oh, I know. It's just really put on front.
I want
street
you
now.
to go watch the Pony Express.
Why must I watch that?
With SMU. Cause
Eric Dickerson.
Eric Dickerson said he said he went to the NFL. He took a pay cut. A pay cut.
DQ, do you get what I'm saying? Is it making sense?
Nah, I mean, I hear you. I hear
But you don't get what I'm saying.
No, I get
No.
it. I get it. I understand. I didn't, live it, experienced it. That's why, that's why I have created a curriculum where it teaches individuals,
Mm-hmm.
student athletes, how to be able to, necessarily know what a stock is, know what a bond is, understand investing, understand about different policies, how to use a savings if you got kids, 529 plans, these education, these tools that me personally, I had to learn on my way to be able to balance it. That's why I say at that, obviously I had to go through it though.
Yeah.
That's some that experience where maybe they'll listen to me just because of I didn't, I got the hardware, I got the necklaces to be able to show off where they understand it, what they strive for. So I definitely get it because I've been, I feel like I'm still on grind zero. I'm still helping these kids get closer to their dreams. I'm, helping them being motivated, being, strategic with their movements, understanding why you're doing it. Just don't do it off of emotion. So it's tricky. It's tricky,
Right?
just because of I once was that kid. It's hard to say, hey, don't take that $10 million because this $1 million deal is much better. All I can tell you is I can give you the education on it. I can give you the pros and the cons in both, and
But all money ain't good money.
Exactly, and sometimes experience is the best teacher, to a point where I just pray that these kids don't crash. They get fender benders.
That's
you
the
know what I'm
only thing
saying?
that I was
They
trying to say, man.
wake up and realize.
I'm just looking at it from a different perspective.
I get it.
I totally get it because I was that kid. I'm getting my my stipend every month.
How you
money.
get a stipend, fam?
But
You getting this and you was 12 years old.
Well, your rent.
Hey.
I'm sending some up at home. If I could have got a couple million, bro, I would have been with the right people. I could have, you know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. In college, bro, training table and all that, you eating good, bro.
Right.
Yo, mama, dad need some money. You going to send it because you going to eat. You got somewhere to stay. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
Some of these kids' situations different.
And I get it. They so a lot of because I hear it all the time. I just want to get my folks side. I want to get my folks side. But
It ain't even the thing that get your folks out. It's just showing your folks a different way.
that too.
It ain't
that
even-
too.
yeah.
But don't get shown how to get out to get right back in.
But yeah, you don't have to give them like money. You have to, because you can get anybody some money. That's just like right now. You come with 100 million, your family, you don't just want to give no money because if they ain't got the education, like you say, they don't know what to do with it.
Right.
You're just gonna keep giving them money. You can set some up, whatever they trying to do, and go from there. But you just giving money, like it ain't helping. It's making it worse.
I'm gonna leave the conversation like this. I was told if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
But you gotta think about it, Carlos, as a 17 to 18-year-old, all they seeing on social media and all around the world is get to the bag or this car or posting this. You know what I'm saying?
Guess
That's
what?
all they see.
That's what I saw at 17. You know, social media was.
Hey man, go dailydeposithq.com. That cap, bro.
Bro, you capping, bro. Listen,
I just want to see if you
when I went to
catch
college, we didn't even have Wi-Fi, bro. We had Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
People been to fight over the Ethernet cord, bro.
I just want to see if y'all was gonna catch it.
No FaceTime, just straight
yeah, we had none of
Skype.
the
I
social
think
media.
we running out of time.
Social
man.
media came.
All right.
We had Facebook, but it wasn't there.
Nah, Facebook when he a thing then. This the came when we was in college, bro.
And let me hit this subject real quick because we gotta wrap it up. But the picture with Jalen Ramsey and his girls, you seen it with him, you know, shooting birds, middle finger, whatever. And I know we gotta wrap this up, so I'm gonna just say it like this. You before we got on camera, you said that's that man kid. He can do what he want to do.
Yeah,
Very true.
I don't get enough
However,
kids.
Look, I can't tell him to do it to kid. I would not have put nothing like that out there because they gonna see it again. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Man, so no. Why you been feeling some type of way? Hey Jalen, hey bro, Carlos, what's your Instagram? Holler at him, bro. He feels some
At
type
Carlos
of way.
underscore.
He feels some type of way.
Oh, hold on. I don't feel the type of way because at the end of the day, it ain't my kids.
You've been talking about it for the last 5 days, Jalen. Hey, holler at him. And y'all discuss
That mean I feel some type of way.
Y'all discuss that in the inbox.
What he been saying?
Yeah, tell me what I've been saying.
Man, you seen the picture at 12 o'clock at night, man. You see what he posts? That ain't a good look. Man, he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't. Hey, man, listen, that man household.
Hey, he was saying that, G.
Listen, hey, Ramsey, bro. Hey, listen.
So you sitting here telling me it's a good look?
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, that ain't what I asked. I said, is it a good look?
I mean, I don't know.
So check this out.
You
Y'all
need to go
like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube. Well, actually, subscribe to my team here, my former team here. Subscribe to them. Please follow them. Just because, you know, y'all still follow them because they're going to go on to do great things. I just unfortunately won't be a part of that. You feel me? So like, follow, subscribe.
I got one thing. So
That's just CG, man. It's like real uncomfortable right now.
I'm gonna run into Jalen, brother, dad. I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Bruh, I said, I had no camera. I said what I said.
Look at that
I
camera.
would have did. Which one? Which one you want me to look at?
This you over here.
I would not have put.
This you over here.
I would not have put me and my girls on a picture like that. I said what I said. Now, does that mean he got to listen? Absolutely not, because that man grown. He do what he want to do, just like you said.
Why you feel some type of way though?
I don't feel no type.
Yes, you
I
did.
don't feel no type of way about Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, why you scared to fly, man?
I ain't scared to fly, bro.
Hey, G said every time we gotta go somewhere on the plane, Carlo come up with a reason that he too busy.
I already know, G. I already know. Bro, I've flown before, so I know that ain't
You
true.
can't fly for 5 hours, so how you talking about you
When I told you that, bro?
downstairs? You can't fly for 5 hours, so how you gonna go to Czech Republic?
Oh, I did tell you I couldn't.
And
I said I couldn't. I didn't say I wouldn't. I said I couldn't.
Hey, wait. So look, let's do this, man. Before we close out season 1, let's take a moment. I give y'all time to, cool off. I would like to know you guys' best moments or your favorite moments from Work Wednesday in season 1. And I also would like to know, we in the new year, 2025. Can you guys reflect on, what you may have struggled with this past year and what you want to be better at going into this new year?
All right. Let me go ahead and go first. So, the best moment for the Work Wednesday crew was them shoes I never got from Pat.
So the question,
Right here, if y'all ain't got these, y'all can go get y'all some.
Hey, send me some.
I got a song.
All right, send me y'all signs. I'll make sure we send y'all signs.
10-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Pat? I mean, everybody don't know who that is.
Pat-Man Jones, who used to play for the Bengals.
Oh,
Adam Pat-Man
Jones.
Jones.
He lied to you, huh?
Apparently, all of us. Because if you go back and look on the episode, he said I was going to hook y'all up.
On that.
I wasn't depending on it, but if somebody said they're going to, give you something, that's what you expect, right?
We'll talk to the camera. He going to see it.
Well, clearly, bro, I'm already on camera. Anyway, man.
Look him in the eyes.
As far as my goal, what else? What was the other question, RG?
You said your best part, your worst part, then...
Oh, I ain't had no worst part.
You just said it, right?
Yeah. So what you want to be, pretty much what you want to be better at.
Man, really just on some real stuff, having just a better relationship with God, man. Keeping God first in all I do. Even though, I may not be a part of Work Wednesday after this, I want to help them grow as much as I possibly can.
Hallelujah. Pastor Lowe.
So, yeah, man. I think, man, Work Wednesday, we have done some great things, and the potential is real.
My best moment when Carlos wore that prom suit. My boy came up with an all-black fedora suit on. Oh, that's the same episode. Pat said he was going to give you them shoes.
Slick.
Tell me, hey, bro, you don't know what, though? You about 6 colors behind, man.
I am fast.
Tell me your side, man. You better see your shoes.
He already know. I done told him once. All right, it's on y'all.
Oh, yeah. Things I'm looking forward to improving on.
Out,
just
bro.
being a better person, being a better human, doing things the right way, doing things the right way. Doing things the wrong way sometimes if I want to because I'm grown. No, I'm joking, but now just improving in every aspect of life. I don't do the New Year's resolution, but I always try to do something better and set goals. I always hit the goals that I, set and, like you say, you always pray. I prayed for where I'm at now years ago, freedom. So I can't complain.
That's hard. DQ?
What it was again? Can you help me out? My bad.
CTE is the click that he claimed.
That was a good one. You score. He can score.
So what do you want to be better at in 2025?
Actually, opening my hands and receiving my blessings. I think, God been answering my prayers as of late. A lot of things I've been saying, a lot of things that I say, it come to pass pretty frequent. So I'm grateful for that in 24 and 25 years. Just when they come, instead of saying no, just say yes. So that's, especially if I pray on it and everything lines well with that. So, I just grateful for the favor and, just opening my hands up more, man. Like, a lot of opportunities come instead of me just being my introverted self, because naturally that's what I am.
Thanks.
So, again, I think that's what I'm trying to do. That's my resolution, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's what's up. What about you, G?
Man, I could say for myself, I want to get back to being a better individual with not just myself, but just building relationships and just treating people how they're supposed to be treated. Of course, I want to be more present when I'm around. Sometimes, you could be thinking too far ahead, or you might be stuck on something that happened recently or years ago, whatever. But I want to be more present. I want to be better with the people that I'm around, and that's pretty much it.
And gain 30 pounds.
That too, yeah. Hey, I ain't.
Man.
Hey, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that.
Say it.
I ain't gonna say that.
You gotta shoot it, bro. Shoot it. Come on, G. You the young boy. You gotta keep on
Look
hitting.
at you over here. You just ready to boost it up.
Like, follow, subscribe. I'm out, player.
Season 2 on the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, because you can't fly the check because you scared to fly. So why you can't fly longer than 5 hours? I don't think you ever been on the plane, period.